Hello everyone, welcome back. As in the previous class, we have completed the plant tissue. So today we will be discussing the another tissue which is the animal tissue. So today in this class we will study just the topic classification of the animal tissue. So before the classification, I again want to recall the characteristic features of the animal tissue which I have already explained in the previous video lecture, and that is animal tissue, they are capable of movement, means they are motile in nature, they can easily move from one place to another, and they require more energy as comparison to the plant tissue. And also we have studied that the organism, animal tissue, they have more complex organization as comparison to the animal plant tissue. Okay, so now let us start with the classification of the animal tissue. In this class I will just introduce the classification, and in our next video lecture we will discuss in detail one by one each type of the animal tissue. So let's start classification. If we talk about the classification of animal tissue, then students, animal tissue, they are basically of four types. They are basically of four types. So I am going to write here four types. Okay, now what are the types? First one is the epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue. Okay, the first type is the epithelial. The second one is the connective tissue. And the third one is the muscular tissue. And the fourth one is the nervous tissue. So this is the basic classification of the animal tissue. So if we talk about, as I am saying that they are of four types: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. So what is the function of the epithelial tissue? It is protective, as the name indicate, it is protective and covering tissue. It is the protective and the covering tissue. If we talk about the connective tissue, then it is again the connective and packing tissue. It is again the connective and the packing tissue. If we talk about the muscular tissue, then it is the contractile tissue. It is the contractile tissue. And if we talk about the fourth type, which is the nervous tissue, then nervous tissue is the coordinating tissue. Nervous tissue is the coordinating tissue. Okay, so once again I am explaining these functions briefly, because in our next video lecture we will discuss in detail all these four types and their components also. First one, epithelial. As like I told you that in case of the plant, they have their protective tissue, and that protective tissue is called the epidermis, while in case of the animal it is known as the epithelial tissue. So it is protective and covering tissue, as it is present on the outer side here like the skin. So skin is here the epithelial tissue. connective tissue. As the name indicate, it is connective and packing in nature. Muscular tissue, the contractile tissue of the muscles. The contractile tissue of what? Again, related to the name, contractile tissue of the muscles, which is responsible for the movement of the organs. And the fourth one is the nervous tissue. As I have written here that it is the coordinating tissue, so it sends message to the brain where the message got interpret. Am I clear? So now what are the following types of these four tissues? So if we talk about the classification of the epithelial tissue, then they are of further 5 types. Okay, so its first type is squamous epithelium. The squamous epithelium. Next is the cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. Next, third one is columnar epithelium. The fourth type is ciliated epithelium. Ciliated epithelium. And the fifth one is the glandular epithelium. The fifth one is the glandular epithelium. So these are the further 5 types. Means epithelium tissue, it is further divided into 5 types. So it have 5 main parts. One is the squamous epithelium, one is the cuboidal epithelium, columnar epithelium, ciliated epithelium, and the glandular epithelium. Am I clear? So this is about the epithelial tissue. And next one is the connective tissue. So if we talk about the connective tissue, then connective tissue, it is further divided and its main parts are, one is the areolar tissue. It is further divided into 4 parts. Areolar tissue, adipose tissue, I think so I should keep here the gap because it is further divided. So adipose tissue, areolar tissue, adipose tissue. Then the third one is the skeletal tissue, and the fourth one is the fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue. Am I clear? So if we talk about the classification, then connective tissue, they are of 4 main types. Areolar connective tissue. Areolar connective tissue, it is further divided into 2 main components. So what are these? One is tendon and the another one is the ligament. Okay, we will study in our next video lecture one by one the main tissue and its type. Today I am just explaining the introduction to the classification. Adipose tissue have no time. Skeletal tissue, it is further divided into 2 main types. One is the bone and the another one is the cartilage tissue. Okay, and further fluid connective tissue, it is again divided into 2 main parts. One is the blood and another one is the plasma. So this is the classification of the connective tissue. Again I am explaining that it has main 4 types: areolar tissue, adipose tissue, skeletal tissue and the fluid connective tissue. Areolar tissue, it is further divided into 2 components, tendon and ligament. Adipose tissue have no further classification. Skeletal tissue is further classified into 2 main parts, the bone and the cartilage. The fluid connective tissue, it is further classified into 2 main categories, blood and plasma. Next is the third one, which is the muscular tissue. So if we talk about the muscular tissue, then they are of 3 types. Then generally they are of 3 types. One is the voluntary muscles. Okay, one is the voluntary muscles or striated muscles. It has another name, voluntary or striated muscle. Okay, second one is the involuntary or unstriated muscle, and the third one is the cardiac muscle. So dear student, this is all about the classification of the muscular tissue. And the fourth tissue, which is the coordinating tissue, the nervous tissue, that do not have any kind of its further classification. Am I clear? So this was all about the classification of the animal tissue. So let's take a recap. First of all, animal tissue is divided into 4 parts: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue and nervous tissue. Keep in mind, nervous tissue have no further classification. Muscular have 3. How you can learn? Muscular means related to the muscles. So you can easily learn that some muscles are you can say some muscles are in our control, under our control. So that's why they are the voluntary muscles. Some muscles they are not in our control, so they are involuntary muscles, and the muscle of the heart is the cardiac muscle. So no need to be confused, it's just a classification. In our next video class, we will study in detail the main animal tissue and its classification. Connective tissue, it is basically of 4 types: areolar, adipose, skeletal and fluid. And epithelial, it is further of 5 types: squamous epithelial, cuboidal, columnar, ciliated and the glandular epithelium. So this was all about our today's session. So with this again, thanks to all.